YouTube shows so much. There we go. See if I can get that just right there. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome. Hello, welcome back to the studio. I know it's been a while. Man. But probably since like the paint party, I guess. Yeah. I've been really trying my best to just rest a little bit. And just get back into the flow of things. I've really been doing a lot of like working out, and so like I've been like really tired and just working and just doing a whole bunch of other things that I probably probably shouldn't be doing. But I'm here. We're here. So happy to have you back here in the studio with me. How you doing? It's been a minute, yo. Just so happy to have you back here with me. You look behind me, I have a new piece that I am going to be working on tonight. It has something to do with war. Talking about how war is never over, because I guess war really is never over, honestly. You're going to see me do a couple of different things. I'm going to work on the background, and I have a piece of tape right here. It's going to help me do some different blending things. I'll probably do a darker color, lighter color, then blend them in between. Do something nice and cool with that. I'm also going to try to do some touch-ups. Tonight's session is only going to be 30 minutes long. If you want to also create with me, yo, grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, grab a pencil, man. You can write things. You can sketch different things. You can kind of do basically whatever you want to do, man. Create with me right here, man. Let's have this nice creative session going, man. Let's go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm so happy to have all my family. I see you guys. I see you. Hello. I'm gonna see if I can go back up to the top. What's up, DG Ham? I see you. Hey, what's up, Ra? What's up, Queen? Hey, Shalon. Hey, what's up, Nicki Mirage? I see you, girl. What's up, baby? I see you in there. Hey, Home Essentials. Hey, David. What's up, Matthew? Appreciate you guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I made sure that I soaked all my brushes in my big bucket. I think I'm probably gonna start off. Ooh, these feel really good too. I'm gonna start off with a bigger brush right here. Dry that off. If you're wondering, I do have animals. I have a cat and I have a dog. Freddie the cat and Polo the dog. Right now, Polo, he's like kind of like right next to me. He's watching me. Him and Freddie have been very, man, they've been very needy this week, man. Normally, like they do a lot of sleeping, but like this week, they've been like extra needy, and I'm just not used to it because like here, like we work pretty hard. They've been really all over us, man. All over us. So I'm gonna start off with the black. Like originally, like this was blue, but then I kind of gessoed it white. Gesso again is like it's a primer. I just didn't like that the blue that I originally put on. For those that know, this was one of those fake pieces that I made for my engagement. And so like I didn't have time to like put like my full like energy and thoughts into everything. I just had to create it because I was trying to do something spectacular. But now I'm glad I have the time to kind of go back and like revisit some of these pieces. If you've been sticking with me for a while, you know that I'm also diving into Afrofuturism. I'm retelling stories of the Bible through an Afrofuturistic lens. And that work has been pretty cool, man. Right now, I'm working on two pieces right now. I'm working on the Agony. And I'm also working on the Last Supper. I'm not going to show you guys those just yet. But I'm working on those two pieces. The agony is probably about this size. The Last Supper is probably the size of maybe three of these. It's really long, but it's really cool, man. A lot of my models, you actually might know them. I'm not going to tell you because you'll when I unveil it, you'll see them, and if you know those particular people, it'll be pretty tight, man. It'll be very tight. I will change up certain things because again, it's Afrofuturistic, and so like certain things will just not be the same. But it's gonna be so dope, and it's just a different interpretation and position of the Last Supper. You know, everybody's well familiar with the Leonardo da Vinci Last Supper, right? And so like so many works have been where you see Jesus and his disciples sitting at the table. This one is a little bit different. So it's gonna be really cool to see. Very cool to see, man. Yo, I'm seeing some people. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, what's up, Ariane? Yo, what's good, y'all? I see you. Thank you for joining in. Hey, you too, man. Hey, say something in there so I know who you are. I really appreciate you guys just like joining in, man. Thank you so much for like just coming out and joining me in the studio for a little bit. So like, how have you guys like been managing like your stress lately? It's so many different things like just going on, you know, in the midst of this pandemic. So how are you managing that stress? I know for me, really for us, my wife and myself, we've been doing like a lot of working out. So like we work out about 3 times a day with this particular program that we're working on, and then we're also doing our 9-to-5 jobs, taking care of the animals because they've been extra needy lately. And then I've also been trying to like paint and just working on my new like website and all these different things. And I'm taking a class, a free online course, trying to get my Spanish game up. I'm trying to do all these different things. And so I'm just trying to like manage it all out. One thing that we started to do after our workouts, and I just finished working out, soak in the tub. Not only is it good for the muscles, but man, it's such a relaxing time. Just turn off all the lights, put some candles on, and just soak for a good 20, 30 minutes. Man, let me tell you, I've never been one to just sit in the tub like that, but man, do I appreciate sitting in the tub now. Very helpful. Very helpful. Hey, how you doing, Auntie? I see you. You've been eating and crying and sleeping and not in that order? Oh no. You gotta be writing. I know that's you. I know, Raquel, that's you. You gotta be writing. Pick up that pen. Come write something. I'll make some poetry or something. I would love to hear it after this. But guys, soaking, I'm telling you, man, yo, soaking has like changed the game, changed my life. Yesterday, I made the mistake because I've been working on some artwork, this other artwork, and I made the mistake of not soaking last night. So like, I made sure, hey, I showered and everything, but I did not soak. I felt it this morning, man. I felt it this morning. I'm also finding myself going on bike rides. I'm also listening to, I've caught myself listening to a lot of Eric Thomas. They call him the hip hop preacher. And Man, what a powerful speaker, man. Powerful speaker. Um, and I listen to a lot of Zig Ziglar, Les Brown, uh, Tony Robbins, just different speakers like that. A lot of other spiritual speakers as well. Um, just to get different perspectives on, just life and how to navigate certain things, like period. Um, and me especially, I've also been on my Bible pretty hard as well. All those things have been very helpful, keeping me, just grounded. And I will have to say, man, I finished watching The Last Dance. I don't know if you've been tuning into that or you've been checking it out, whatever have you. But that whole documentary series is amazing. Whether you like sports or not, it is amazing. Man, I will definitely say, like, my perspective of Michael Jordan has like changed. Growing up in the '90s, heck yeah, I was a Bulls fan. Like, whoever's winning, like, we're mostly fickle. So like, you're like, oh, they're winning. Like, I want to, I want to support them. But I was a big like Michael Jordan fan. Well, I graduated from Morehouse in 2011, and actually a year before the second semester, I wasn't going to actually be able to finish Morehouse. Not because of my grades, I had a 3.88 GPA, but something with like I needed like an extra class or something like that, and like I didn't have the money to like pay for it. Was it the second semester? No, you know what? No, I'm messing up my story. It was the beginning of my senior semester, and I wasn't going to be able to finish because I couldn't get any more loans. That's what it was. Couldn't get any more loans. And so I remember, man, I remember being like really sad, jacked up, and ended up talking to somebody, and I ended up receiving the Oprah Winfrey award, and that took care of like my full tuition for the year, because Morehouse is expensive. And so later on in that year, I graduated May 15th, which was a couple of days ago. The very next day, I was flown out to Chicago, and I was a part of those 300 Morehouse men that honored Oprah for helping them to graduate. And so we are in the United Center. We're in the back, kind of like where you would find all the lockers and everything. So we're in the back where Jordan, D. Rose, Scottie Pippen, all these greats walk up and down, those back areas. We're standing there waiting, right? We're waiting for our turn to go and surprise Oprah. And so we're all just standing there, we're talking and everything. And I look over, and who's standing like 2 feet away from me? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Yo, I was, 21, 22 years old. And like, I felt like a little kid again. Like, it was so crazy. And so like, I'm shaking a little bit because I'm like, dang, this is Michael Jordan, man. Like, this is like a childhood hero. Well, Michael Jordan, he's just standing there. And it's a lot of us in this particular area. He says nothing. And I don't know, man. That day, like I just felt some type of way. I was like, why wouldn't he say something? Why wouldn't he be like, hey, like, you guys are dope and everything? But I stopped like putting him like up here. And I think after seeing this documentary, he didn't have to say anything to us, right? He wasn't obligated. He could have been thinking about, yo, what am I gonna say? You know, like what are my next steps? Like even like walking, like you got to think about these different things, man. And so it changed my perspective. I was like, you know what? I respect that. Yeah, he didn't say anything. Like he could have done like Tyler Perry and was like this, and that, but like that's Tyler Perry. Like Tyler Perry like loves to talk and do all that different stuff. I remember Jordan just saying like, "Yo, like this is who I am. I'm a competitor. Like I'm not this, I'm not that. This is who I am." And so it just made me think like it's so important, man. Like yeah, like we have a lot of great people, but like let's not put people like on these high like pedestals because like when you meet them, it's like and you have certain perceptions of them that they're not even trying to like put out into the world. So like it taught me something about myself that I needed to kind of change and just reflect on. So I really appreciate that. The Last Dance, though, if you haven't seen it, it is dope. It is amazing. Please check it out. It's on Hulu. Check it out. Hey, Sephonia, welcome. Hey, Belle, welcome. Hey, Bennett, welcome. So I'm going to finish this. I know I've been talking a lot. I hope you guys are having a pretty good week so far. I hope that you're meeting your goals, whatever those goals might be. It's just so important to like to stay, to stay consistent, man, with whatever you're doing. Have a goal, man. My goal, man, by the end of the year, I want to have at least 50 to 75 paintings. 50 to 75 brand new paintings. No, scratch that. 50 to 100. 50 to 100 brand new paintings. I kind of stopped thinking about 2020. I'm living day by day, but I'm working for like 2021, 2022. Thinking about all like the galleries. I'm about to debut all my work in. The exhibits, the galleries. I close my eyes and man, like I see a whole bunch of great things, man. But I know, and I've been pushing myself each and every day, like finally, this is what you want to do. You have to put in the work. So I encourage you, like whatever you're trying to do, yo, put in the work. Put in the work. Oh yeah, no, this is a lot. It's a lot of painting. I agree. It's a lot of painting, but I'm up for the challenge. And you guys heard me say it, so I'm like now, like I have to do it. I have to do it. I'm a man of my word. Like I have to do it. And right now, like I'm blessed and I'm fortunate to like have the time and the actual like space in order to get it done. Now I'm not gonna lie, man. I missed the art store being closed because I like being able to go inside that store, grab what I need. I hate like having to wait because like when I get inspired but I don't have what I need, like I get very very impatient. Like right now, I have new brushes that are supposed to be coming in. I got new paints that are supposed to be coming in. I even have canvas fabric because I'm about to start building some more canvases that like I need in. And I've been waiting for like 7 days now. And I'm starting to grow impatient. Luckily, I still have enough paint, but man, oh man, I'm impatient. I'll get through it though. I will get through it. So like with this particular painting right here, I'm gonna make a lot of different changes with it. You won't see all of them tonight because This is done at 10 o'clock. But that's okay though. I'll make sure though that I kind of document some of the processes so you can like see like where I went from this to where it's gonna get to. So colors are definitely gonna change. I definitely feel like these two colors, no, these three are definitely gonna change. And I'm definitely the newspapers. I like what they say, but it's not as crisp. The wording in the actual newspaper is not as crisp as I know I can make it now. Man, there's something about getting that like that time, that space, and then you couple it with that energy, like infinite things can happen. So just push yourselves, push yourselves. I'm out here, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm enjoying myself. And it's kind of funny because all day, like the whole studio has been pretty cold. So it's kind of funny that it's like kind of hot right now. But maybe it's because I'm moving, maybe because I just finished a very rigorous workout. My shoulders are killing me. Holding this jar of black paint is killing my shoulders right now. Killer workout. But I appreciate it though. I'm not gonna say it much, but I feel like when I come out of quarantine, what? Be a whole new Lionel the Painter, man. Like, who is that? Ooh. The really cool thing, I don't know if you can see it, but like there's already like a lot of like different texture on here from like the previous paint. So it'd be pretty cool like once I like make my transition here, and I might throw a little red in the background. I don't know. I feel like a splash of red. We're talking about war. Red is a very powerful color. Like red, like is the color of war, right? So I think I might put a little spark, not too much because it is powerful, and I don't want it to take away from the people. But I think I might throw some of that in there. I may throw some gold in there too. Maybe a little blue too. Probably represent a whole bunch of different things. Hope you guys are feeling all right, man. Add just a little bit right there. I just wanted to shout out like my family. I really appreciate you guys, man. And they know exactly what I'm talking about. I really appreciate my brothers helping me out this week, man. They all like got together. My brothers and my closest friends, they got together and they got me some things that like I really needed for a project. So I really appreciate that. My cousin Shaylee, she graduated last Friday. So like I don't know if Shaylee, if you're watching, but I just wanted to say again, like congratulations. We're so proud of you and all the hard work that you've been doing. Now, thinking about my brothers and my sisters. Heidi, my sister-in-law, she graduated. My brother Matthew, he's graduating from graduate school. My brother Anthony is graduating. My baby sister Hope is graduating. Man, it's such a wonderful time. And like, I love and I honor you all because you all have like killed it, man. Your big brother is just so proud of you. Any other graduates, man, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. If you have a grad, doesn't matter if it's your child, your brother, your sister, whoever, your mother, your father, whoever, shout them out. shout them out, show them some love, man, because it's so amazing, so amazing. I'm gonna mix a color. I have a few more minutes. Let me make sure I check my time and real quick. Yeah, I have about 4 minutes left. I don't think I am gonna mix anything since I have that much time. I'm gonna allow that part to dry, but and I'll probably keep painting a little bit after this. But what I'll do is I'm gonna put a lighter gray here. I'm gonna take that tape off, and then I'll continue using that lighter gray until it blends. So you'll actually see a whole shade. You'll see it go from light all the way up to dark. But I definitely want to make sure I keep this darkness part here because that's where I'm going to put that red. That's where that red is really going to shine. It's just going to be maybe a nice streak of red. Again, red is a very powerful color, so I don't want to like do too much. What I am going to do, I'm going to clean my brush off. I'm going to come join you guys for a second. I really appreciate you guys just coming out, coming to the studio and checking me out and creating with me. If you grab something and started creating, like this is the space to like do that. And let's continue to do that. We'll be back right here next Wednesday at 9:30. I'm changing the time. 9:30 to 10 o'clock. I'm not going to take a whole hour. 30 minutes, I think, is good enough for us to create something magical, wonderful, life-changing. Also, I have a paint party coming up. It's free. It's Friday, June 12th. Friday, June 12th. If you were at the last one, it was awesome. This one, I want to make sure that it is even bigger, even greater. So, if you need to know what supplies you need, please subscribe to www.lioneld.com/subscribe, and I'll send you a list of the materials and where you can get them, like the easiest place to get them. If you have materials from the last time, you are already set. But I ask, invite a friend, invite family. You can, while you're watching me I'll probably either do it on YouTube or through my website, while you're watching me, you can have it on a whole nother platform. You can have a whole Zoom paint party, and it's free. All you got to do is pay for the materials. That's it. It's free. So if you want to be a part of it, subscribe if you need those materials, and if not, join us on June 12th, and I'll definitely be putting out what we'll be painting. It'll be something really cool. And then after that one, we'll do a ladies' night. We'll just celebrate all the ladies. And I'll probably be in July. Just kind of give you guys a little preview, which one you might want to do. Well, guys, again, I thank you so much for coming to my studio. I hope that you have a blessed rest of your week. Stay safe. Much love. Take care. I just wanted to make